Hello, this is UCSC Pew Pew, and this is going to be my video for a application for the MLG caster search. I do not have any people currently on who are just starting a game, so I'm going to go find the shortest game and hopefully be able to jump into that. I do prefer to start spectating the game when they're in champ select, so I can talk a little bit about summoner spells, champion picks, counter picks, team compositions, synergy, and all that stuff. But for the moment, I don't have that option to, so I'm just going to hop into, I guess this is the shortest one. So we'll just do this one for now. Give a little time to load to talk about the team comps, summoners, and the short time we have. So see, Caitlyn, Zed, Nunu, Ryze, and Lee Sin. It looks like Caitlyn, Nunu bot lane, Zed in the jungle, Ryze in mid, and Lee Sin on top. And for the other team, purple team, we have Maokai in jungle, Ezreal and Tark bottom, Malphite in top lane, and Syndra in mid. Syndra is a interesting pick. I don't see her too much in ranked. Actually, okay. Wow. So we're getting right to the action. Zed is ulting onto Syndra. He picks up the kill fairly easily. There's a ward in that bush. He is spotted. He's going to try to get out of there alive. Ezreal has no mana to pick this up, so he'll get away scot-free. So this game is actually neck and neck. It's 3 kills to 4. I'm assuming purple side got first blood. Ezreal's up 3 kills to Caitlyn's 1, and in addition to being up in CS. So he's got a sizable lead on himself. I'm going to fix these icons really quick so we can match up each lane to each lane. That's good to me. So overall, fairly even. The bot lane is fairly significantly behind, actually. Caitlyn's is about 1,000 gold behind Ezreal, given those 3 kills. It looks like bot lane for purple side has been doing fairly well. Can't say the same about jungling. Zed has a sizable gold lead, actually pretty much narrowing that gap. He's about 1,000 on 900 on top of Maokai. So fairly even there. Top lane also 600 gold lead for Lee Sin, but Ryze is slightly behind Syndra. We actually have pings going on mid lane. Syndra's getting to go down mid. Ryze's ignite. Tara comes into mid lane trying to pick up the kill. Not gonna have the damage for it. So Ryze gets a kill for nothing. Very nice pickup. Donating blue from Zed. Get some golems. And oh, Maokai is actually only level 4. He must have DC'd. That's the only explanation I can think of for why he's such low level compared to Zed. Zed is level 7. I mean, their lowest is level 5 in bot lane for Caitlyn, and Maokai's still... Okay, he just hit 5. Maybe he didn't DC. Maybe he's just having a bad game. So we'll see how that plays out. He just must have had some bad luck, I suppose. 0-1-0, probably a failed gank, or maybe an early invade, which set him back significantly. So, unfortunately, I can't go back to view that. I started 6 minutes in and won't be able to see what happened early game. Looks like Maokai's probably going to donate this blue. Possibly not, though, because he is behind a sizable margin. Lee Sin actually going balls to the walls on Malphite and going to pick up the kill with Ignite. So that was a very nicely played kill by Lee Sin. He's going to push up the wave, deny as much EXP as he can. It's he's actually increasing that gold lead to about 750. It was about 600. We have a little action going on bot lane. Nunu ulti coming out. Zed coming down for the gank. Tark is going down very quickly. Ezreal picks up Caitlyn. Might pick up a double kill here. No, Zed goes back in. He's going to try to get out of here alive. Exhaust goes down. Nunu trying to keep him at bay. Ezreal actually gets a double kill off that, and Syndra picks up another one. So that was a 3-for-1 exchange. Not worth it for blue side. I guess they just reacted too late because that is a blue ward in front of that dragon, and Syndra walked right past it, so they just stayed too long, pushed up too far, and had to pay the price for it. So Ezreal is going to be very tough to deal with. We actually had to kill on top lane. Maokai came up to gank, picked up that kill on Lee Sin. No casualties. Only summoner blown there was Ignite from Malphite. So it's looking pretty good for purple side right now, especially for their AD. 5-0 to 1-3. It's a very sizable lead, along with 1,700 gold. So if they can keep Ezreal alive and just protect him throughout this game, which they can easily do, they have a very large amount of CC. Tark's son, Maokai, has 2 CCs, Malphite has 2 CCs, Syndra has a stun knockback, plus Ezreal has his Eve, so if he gets in a sticky situation, he can get out fairly easily. And looks like they're going to push on this bot lane. Looks like the first tower damage coming out from blue side. They might try to... They're going to chunk this down. Ezreal coming down, stop him. Gank coming out of mid. They're not going to die over this. Would have been very risky. Syndra has her ultimate up, and Maokai was lurking right around the corner for that. So they're going to back off, farm up a little bit, try to narrow that gold gap, because they are still 900 gold behind. Lee Sin is actually down from top lane, trying to gank this lane. They do spot Maokai coming down. Ping's going out. Lee Sin trying to go on Ezreal. Tark going nearly down. Actually, Ezreal picks up the kill on Lee Sin. Raya's coming back down, trying to help out. It's going to be too little too late, I think. He's not going to be able to catch up with them. Might have a little fight here in mid. It's River Bush. Syndra throwing the Dark Sphere on. Stun misses. Slow goes out. Maokai comes down, actually. We have a 2v1. Raya's doing what he can, but he gets ulted and ignited. Does pick up the kill on Maokai. So 1-for-1 exchange. Better than nothing. He could have come out behind, but bonus assist gold for purple side makes that a trade in their favor. So overall looking really good for purple side, not so good for blue. So much damage coming out from Ezreal. He already has, I mean, he had I think 11-minute BT, ult coming out, not picking up anyone actually. 11-minute BT with boots too is very good. Tark actually probably gonna pick up this kill. No! Oh! That was unfortunate. He could have easily... All he had to do was shatter. Would have stopped the teleport back, and it would have been a kill. That's unfortunate. They're going to pick up bot tower. Many are going to pick that up. They're going to head towards Dragon, since I know Caitlyn backed. They do spot Lee Sin out. Maokai root. Syndra misses her stun, actually. Gets a slow. Raya's coming in and back him up. Yeah, they're most likely going to Dragon, so blue team doesn't have any vision of this. That's purple-pink ward. Purple-pink ward. They cleared out the ward from blue side, so this should be an easy pickup. And yeah, it's going to be another about 1,000 global gold for purple team. Increasing about 2k difference. It was 1k not too long ago. So purple side looking very strong. It's 1 tower to 1. Looks like the top and bot towers traded. So Caitlyn's got her work cut out for her. She's very far behind Ezreal. The rest of the lanes are not too significantly... they're not too bad, really. In terms of gold differences. So looks like blue team does pick up that bot tower. Ezreal come in. I don't think he's going to try to engage on this. I wonder what he's going. He might be going gauntlets. Should be interesting. Caitlyn gonna back off. Tark stunning a minion. They're going on a Nunu. Gets very low. Ultimate comes out from Ezreal. Does not pick up the kill. Ezreal actually very low. If, oh, pick up the kill. Caitlyn flashing out. Gets stunned. Shatter's going off. Might be able to back out. The Zed's coming down to help out. Picks up the double kill for Ezreal. Let's see if they can do this. There's a lot of people converging down here. Malphite's coming down. Lee Sin's coming down. He's gonna miss the Q. Zed in a bad position, trying to W out. Ults on Ezreal. Picks up... does pick up the kill for Ryze. But overall, this is a terrible exchange. That was a 4-for-1. Oh, that was awful. Flash stun. No, misses the stun. Blue Lee Sin's flash, though. But yeah, 4-for-1. I mean, it's a fed Ezreal. They got the bonus gold. So it wasn't a huge loss, but that I'd say not worth it. 4 for 1 is pretty much never worth it. Yeah. It looks like a huge wave is pushing on top lane. That turret is actually untouched, minus 24 damage. So I'm going to send up some people up there to farm that up as much gold as they can in this transition to mid game where team fights like that start breaking out. That was more of a skirmish, wasn't a full 5-on-5. I do think purple has a huge advantage in terms of full 5-on-5s. They have the AoE, they have the Maokai, damage reduction. They have a lot of armor, they're very tanky, and Ezreal is very slippery, so it's going to be tough for blue team to pin down anyone and pick up a kill, especially considering how far behind they are. And 3k gold isn't game changing at this point, but it's, you'll notice it in team fights. I mean, that's 2.5k that is on Ezreal compared to Kate, and you can see that in his items. He's going for the Frostborn Gauntlets, I believe it's called, Iceborn Gauntlets, for the AoE slow, and he has a BT, so he's going to have a lot of armor. It's going to be very tanky. Almost all of blue team's damage is actually on AD, so that armor is huge for them. Just a little action bot lane, top lane, they picked up a kill. This is stuff. A lot of stuff going on. So, looks like I traded Zed for Syndra. And Malphite's gonna push down this top lane. See if he can pick up the tower. No one's going up there to stop him. So, nearly 4k gold difference. Purple team is just increasing that lead little by little, and it's helping them out. They're winning these skirmishes. They're likely going to win team fights unless they have a bad engage, but they have a far better team fight team. Actually, little scuffle bot lane. Caitlyn blows her cleanse. Realize that Maokai's coming down for a gank. Root goes out. Fire coming in for the stun. Ezreal laying down some heavy damage. Nunu not using his ultimate to slow him down. Actually, it is off cooldown. Caitlyn gets out alive with barely any HP. And Zed is going to pick up the kill on Taric. Raya's going down to Ezreal. Zed picking up a double kill. Ult coming out from Caitlyn does a lot of damage. One Trick Pony is nearly going to pick up this kill. Does it get a triple kill? That is huge for them. He is nearly as set as Ezreal right now, and he's the jungler. So that's pretty impressive. This is a little bit risky. He is spotted by that ward. Syndra gets the stun out, and there goes ultimate. So not a very good idea by Zed. He was too low to engage that even if he wanted to. Syndra still under ulti. He should have just walked away. Shopped. I mean, he had, check how much gold. He probably had a couple thousand gold just picking up items. Like, he has a Black Cleaver and BT now. He's very strong, actually. It looks like Lee Sin is also going for a BT. So they're going to have, sorry, BC. They're going to have a lot of armor shred. Lee Sin a little bit overextended up here. Gets caught out and does die. So there is a large amount of armor shred that's going to be coming out from blue side right now. As soon as Lee Sin buys that, let's see, he's about 600 gold. So that will negate some of the tankiness. Actually, the counter, they're doing to counter armor, and actually I'm not sure when purple side will notice this, but the counter to Black Cleaver is actually not more armor. It's not cost effective at all. It's actually just getting more health. So we'll see what they decide to build at this point. Expect a Sunfire from Maokai. Maybe Warmogs? That'd be good. Be a decent choice. Whereas Malphite just has a jillion armor but no health. So that's kind of strange. I mean, 1667 health. He has less health than Nunu. Less health than Zed. So he's got to stack some health. Like, the armor's great for Malphite. He scales well with it. His W and E both scale with armor, but it doesn't matter if they shred 60% of your armor with Black Cleaver, so... Oh, I guess it'd be 50%. That's still significant. Actually, a couple... Ezreal picks up the kill on Zed with his ultimate. Malphite getting caught out under the tower, gets killed by Ryze. Tark not going to go down. Root comes out on Nunu. Ryze laying down some heavy damage on Ezreal. Does go down. Chasing on Maokai. Looks like they've still picked this up. Lee Sin's actually still alive as well. Misses the Q, unfortunate, but that is a very good exchange for them. That was a 4 for 1. They picked up the Fed Ezreal. They know Dragon's about to come up. I think it's about to come up. But they're not going to go for the blue. That would be free blue. Or, well, anyone could take it, really. Probably best for Caitlyn. They're just going to push down the tower. They still have this mid tower up. It's actually a very late tower for them. So they did narrow that gold gap a bit. It was 4k earlier. It's back down about 2k. So they're slowly coming back. We'll see how these next team fights come out, because considering how big of a lead Purple had, that should have gone in their favor, but it was probably just a bad engage. Ping's going on to blue. Purple does know they're there. So it looks like Ezreal and Maokai waiting on the sides. They do get spotted by that ward. Actually, a lot of damage coming out of Nunu. He's going to sacrifice himself for Caitlyn. Does go down. Caitlyn running her little heart out. She looks like she will get out of here. Maokai mobility boots are kicking in. He might be able to catch up. Gets slowed. Double flash coming out. So Caitlyn's flash is down. Maokai's flash is down. And there's a 1-for-0 exchange. Not the end of the world. Nunu's not worth too much gold at this point, being 0-6. Trying to go on a Taric, but they know everyone's around, and that would be a very bad decision. Syndra doing quite a bit of damage. Lee Sin actually opting for Warmogs instead of a early Black Cleaver, which is good for them. I mean, blue side does not have a tank, and they're actually going onto Syndra. Zed out coming out. Tons of damage. Maokai rooting on Zed. Picks up that kill fairly easy, so 1 for 1 right there. Worse off. Yeah, that's bad for blue side. Zed lost some BC stacks, or BT stacks, and Syndra is actually not worth too much gold at this point. Ezreal going on to Caitlyn, checking on half her health. They're going to engage here. Ryze trying to jump onto Ezreal. Nunu goes down very quickly. Ryze caught out of position. Will go down 4 for 1. Sorry, 2 for 1. Oh man, that is scary. Ezreal with red and Gauntlet. He's going to be a slowing machine. And it looks like Lee Sin's going up here to try to split push. Knows he can't do anything. Actually could go down there and turn it into a 3v3, but looks like they're gonna let them push this. No, Malphite's gonna go back. Will be 2v2 bottom. Lee Sin gonna back off of Syndra. Knows she's strong. He's not very fed himself. So gonna get out of there alive. And it looks like they're gonna back off this bot tower, so that inhibitor tower remains untouched, which is good for blue side. Counter jungle with this, and Syndra's probably going to try to take out that top tower. If no one responds, then that should be easy for them. Let's check out the gold lead. So 3,500, yeah, 3,500 gold lead for Ezreal on Caitlyn. Actually going to try to engage on Ezreal. Zed is very low, and that would have been, yeah, that would have been a bad engage. Good idea backing off there. Not worth risking that. Ezreal, I believe, does not have a killing spree right now. It's not worth that bonus gold. Actually, Snare coming on a Malphite, but they're not going to engage us. Ezreal's just poking them down so badly. Caitlyn getting down to about half health. He should be able to heal that back up very quickly with his Bloodthirster. We might get a fight down here soon. Tower is very low. See if blue backs off this or tries to contest. they're getting poked down too much. Like, they can't do anything about this. They have Syndra and Ezreal with blue buff. Ezreal has gauntlets, that's increased CDR. He probably has max CDR at this point, along with being fed, so his Q poke is very strong. Some heavy damage going on Maokai by Ryze, actually about half his health. I think in 1.5 combos, 2 combos. His ult will be on cooldown, but he gets the cooldown reduced for every time he casts a spell. So when he casts one spell, all the other spells get reduced by 1 second. And they're actually going to rotate up this top lane, try to prevent that tower from going down. Nunu actually getting chunked very low. We'll have to go back. This might be a 4v5 up here. I would expect a tower dive. Malphite has his ultimate up. Syndra has hers. But blue side has decent wave clear, so it's going to be a little tough for them. But that poke from purple side is just making this really difficult for blue. They have to go back frequently or try to heal up. Like you see Zed going back from a couple Qs from Ezreal. Nunu going back. She's gone back a while ago. So we have a 3v5. Once that mini wave pushes, which is just about to, Ezreal clearing it with his ultimate, they're going to try to take this tower. It's 3v5, they can't contest it. Malphite ulting on 2 of them. Maokai jumping on a Lee Sin. Hit going back, knocking 3 of them back. Ultimate comes out from Syndra, and they will pick up a 2-for-0 exchange. Actually, dive coming out in this inhibitor turret. That was a very well played fight by purple. So 2-for-0, nothing lost, and they're gonna get a tower for it, a couple kills. They might go to rotate the Baron afterwards. See what happens. Yeah, pings going out to Baron, wards going out. Looks like they're gonna try this. It's not too risky. It will be a 3v5 if they try to fight this. They are about half health, 2/3 health from that previous fight. Let's see if blue can do anything about this. About half health, 5,000 life. Caitlyn actually getting dropped very low by Syndra ultimate. Zed trying to ult in, not going to be enough. Ezreal taking very little damage from that Caitlyn ultimate, ace in the hole. Zed going to try to steal this, does not get it. So we actually had a bit of an early smite from Maokai. That could have been risky. Maokai smite down and Zed does not. So potential steal, but he couldn't get close enough to just grab it. Either way, purple side picks that up. That increases their gold lead to 10k. Very sizable difference. Looks like they're going to go back and try to finish this at this point. We're going to go back, shop, get all the big items. See what these guys have. So Ezreal, super fed, i.e. gauntlets, BT, Last Whisper, and boots. Unupgraded boots too. Jeez, we have some serious items coming out from the purple side. I mean, that is a boatload of armor. I've never seen so much armor against the team. We have, even the AD has bonus 60 armor. So it's going to be very difficult for blue side in these fights. They only have one Black Cleaver, no Last Whisper. Caitlyn, incredibly odd build. We have a Phantom Dancer, possibly. Parts of Phantom Dancer, parts of the Last Whisper, I assume. I can't tell which of those she's going to finish first, but it should be the Last Whisper. So it looks like they're going to slowly push down this mid lane. Try to pick up that inhibitor. In return, it's about only 500 health off of it. And it looks like Syndra actually picked up the kill on Lee Sin with her ultimate, doing tons of damage. They're going to be able to take this mid tower fairly uncontested. It's going to be a 4v5. They have Baron. Not too much blue can do about this. Behind an incredible amount of gold. It's not looking good for them. I don't know. I don't think blue can come back from this. It's purple's game to throw, not really blue's to win. They're just too far ahead, and this second inhibitor turret is going to go down. That's going to be 2 free inhibitors. with nothing in return. So I think I'm trying to remember the statistics. If you have 2 inhibitors down, I believe it's like an 80 plus percent. Damn, Caitlyn just got melted. Nunu also go down instantly. Zed couldn't even ultimate on the Ezreal. That was... wow. Tons of damage coming out. This is going to be GG. Purple side, just very well played. Fed AD carry. And there's too much damage coming out. Look at that. Pretty much 3-shot him. So, looks like, yep, this is going to be Purple's game. Very well played. Nice positioning by Ezreal. Good item builds, lots of defense coming out. Dive going on the fountain, giving Ezreal that kill, so putting him further in the lead. Not that it matters, game's over. Very well played. Just impressed. 17-3. It's a very nice score to have in a ranked game. So that's it for now. I'm gonna check this recording and see if I can improve on anything, if the volume was too low, too high, or whatever. But thanks for watching, and have a good night.